Hi everyone and welcome back to some more Frostpunk. So, we are getting pretty close to the end. We might be able to launch the Dreadnought in this episode, we'll see about that. And actually, since we mostly need food right now, we still need like at least 1,000 to send to the Dreadnought. We can abort our research. We are at 0%, so we won't really waste any time. And we can research Flying Hunter's gear instead. That will give us more food. So let's do exactly that. We could probably build one more, especially since they don't need as many workers anymore. Let's build one more. So Hunter's Hangar, somewhere in here. That will do? Alright then. We will have some cooldowns available at the temple soon, but Hope and this content look more than fine right now. Okay then, so I could send another transport right now, but let's maybe wait for more food. Yeah, let's just wait for more food. A tip from a believer. Captain, a woman has told us she overheard her neighbors talking about hoarding food and other supplies. We'll follow the lead. Okay then. Carry on then. We got some stolen supplies back. Right, that's because of righteous denunciation. Assign the workers. We could probably get even more, but I think this will be enough. How's our food balance? That's coal. Yeah, we are getting quite a lot of extra food per day. That should be enough for our needs. We could already send 500 rations. We only got 4 sick people. I'm a little bit worried about the next generator breakdown. It might be a good idea to research some more insulation. I will probably do that. A lying child. Sir, a girl is asking to speak to you. She's crying and repeating that her mother is innocent. I lied to the priest. I'm so sorry. I told him that my mom said you're a damn fool and will burn in hell, but I was just mad at her. I made it all up. Please don't punish her. Okay, go and don't do this again. Hope will rise. Yeah, okay, sure. Our discontent is at 0 anyway, which means we can go for hope. Okay, 700 rations. Let's send the transport. We can send 500 here, and then 500 again. Maybe a few people as well. We got 20 idle workers and 30 idle children. So let's send 10 children, or 20 children and 10 workers. That seems reasonable. We got 14 more amputees. Okay, yeah, this looks fine. Off you go then. And then we'll need one more transport. We are still working on prosthetics. Let's add a few more. Okay, 52% research. Okay then. The temple? Yep, we got some cooldowns we can use. There's no need to use evening prayers right now, because this content is at 0. We will use the sermon, because that only affects hope. And we can still get more hope. So, there it is. If this content goes up, then we can use evening prayers to reduce it back to 0. And we got another low. Okay, what do we need at this point? Public penance? I don't think we need that. Anything in adaptation we could use? House of Pleasure. What else? We don't really need emergency shifts. Dueling law. This content will be reduced permanently. Sometimes people will be killed in a duel. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that. Organ transplants. The sick will recover faster. Yeah, actually, let's get that one. We don't really have any sick people, but once the generator breaks down again, we will. That's pretty much guaranteed. Especially since it will take longer and longer. Oh yeah, there it is. We got that just in time apparently. Major generator malfunction. Sir, a serious fault has shut down the generator and caused the stress to start rising again. The mood among our people is verging on panic. Many talk openly about leaving their posts and making for the Dreadnought. The damage will be even harder to fix. Even though the repair station was adequately staffed, the repairs may take some time. Okay, well, we will repair it. We got 25 engineers in there. It will take 1 day and 4 hours. Right. Yeah, it is getting worse. We got 5 more days and 23 hours to evacuate. Yeah, that's fine. That should be more than enough time. Now, temperature will almost certainly be a problem, so I'm glad we got organ transplants. We will be getting a lot of sick people right now. And now we can use evening prayers. Oh, not enough food rations. Whoops. That is pretty bad timing with the generator malfunction. And I don't think the cookhouse can function right now. It's chilly. It should function just fine. We just need, you know, raw food and actual workday. So it should be fine. Yeah, this content is going way up now. I mean, no wonder. That shouldn't be a surprise. Come on, people, get to work. We need the food. Yep, there's the food. Let's use evening prayers. Like that, to reduce this content. And we could also use nighttime procession. Yeah, let's do that. So, there it is. Carry on. What's happening? Sacrifice. Sir, a group of engineers is here to talk to you about staying behind. We know that there aren't enough cabins for all of us aboard the Dreadnought. That's why we're volunteering to stay here. We'll do what we can to keep the generator running as long as possible. Engineers' efficiency will rise by 10%. Your sacrifice will never be forgotten. Well, we do need some engineers to take care of the generator. Alright then. Still working on it, 18 more hours. At least we got the food, so that won't be a problem. We could maybe upgrade some tents to houses. That is not a bad idea. Oh, and we finished Flying Hunter's gear. Should we get some insulation now? I think so. We could get hothouse insulation too. That's a thing. But I don't think it will get colder than this. Which means we are fine right now. What else can we research? We could actually research the steam steelworks. Because in this scenario the steam steelworks do not require steam cores. But we don't really need steel anymore. Maybe if we were going to do the optional objectives, but I'm not doing those. Which means it's not needed. What else can we get? We can get coal mining rationalization, but with the generator breaking down regularly, I don't think that will be needed. Gathering post insulation. Yeah, I think insulation techs will be the best way to go right now. Seems like it. We could also get advanced heaters, but I don't think that's necessary. Steam hub efficiency upgrade. Okay, let's get gathering post insulation. Here, that will do. Carry on then. Mild frostbite, yup. Should be fine. A note of thanks. Someone has left a note at the care house. It reads, "Thank you. With all the work we have to do, it's so hard for families to properly take care for an invalid. Places like this make life a little easier for us. Hope will rise slightly." Okay then. No cooldowns yet. Carry on. We still need like 12 more hours to repair the generator. A new transport is ready, but we need to wait to get more food, I think. We don't need that much more. Around 600. Probably just under 600. We are Captain Cole now. Maybe we can switch some resource depots. We possibly could. Raw food, food rations, coal. We had some resource depots with steel and wood. Yeah, these two. We probably don't need that anymore. How much wood are we getting right now? Not that much. Yeah, only 3 per day, literally. Which means we can switch this to coal. Let's do that then. Our storage will be full, but that's okay. I mean, we could always just build another one. That's not really a problem, to be honest. I don't think it's really necessary, but whatever, let's build another one. It's fine. Come on, repair that generator already. How's the stress level? It's fine. Ish. Hurry up, people. The generator is still down. Oh really? I haven't noticed. Sir, the generator still hasn't been fixed, and the stress keeps rising. People are terrified. They came to beg you to speed up the repairs. Well, I'm doing what I can. Disperse the crowd. Discontent will rise, hope will fall. People may get hurt. Oh, fine. We only got 5 sick people, it's fine. Here, some people were wounded. They will be fine. Here. We can assign that to wood. It's probably not necessary, but whatever. Here it is anyway. Are you guys done repairing that? You should really hurry up. There, it's almost done. It's about to finish, right now. There, it's done. Generator is operational. The generator repairs are complete. You can turn it on safely. Unfortunately, the performance is drastically reduced. All our hit zones will be colder by 1 level, and smaller by further 10%. The next breakdown will be more difficult to repair and will have more severe consequences. So, hitting will be reduced by 1 level, and hit zone range will be reduced by further 10%. Yeah, a few of our facilities might be out of range now, but oh well. I don't think I want to run it at level 3. We will probably have to either dismantle some tents or upgrade them to houses. Probably a good idea, yeah. And I'm thinking maybe we should get another hunter's hangar. It looks like we might actually need more. Okay, let's get one more. We still have the workers. We can afford one more. What if we run it at level 3? It's still going to be cold. Actually, we need to wait. But then we'll be using too much coal, I think. Yeah, way too much coal. We can't afford to run it level 3. It is still getting colder, minus 60. Yeah, I'll have to do something about the tents. Even the bunkhouses are cold right now. What if we run overdrive? That's probably not very safe. That is definitely not very safe. I think it's probably best if we get out of here as soon as we can. We can dismantle the freezing tents, we should definitely do that. We do have some vacant beds anyway, so let's do that. Like this. Okay. A few more people to the coal mine. We will need the workers, so I'm keeping the workers. That will do. Yeah, the wall drill is freezing. Well then. Oh yeah, we can send the automaton actually, so let's do that. We'll send it to the wall drill, it's fine. And assign the workers and send the automaton. It will not be as efficient, but it won't get sick. Yeah, a few more freezing tents. Okay. Working on it. I don't think anything else is freezing, actually. Gathering post is freezing. We are researching gathering post insulation, so that's a thing that's happening soon. It should be fine. We need that food. We need to send around 600, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that, and then we can evacuate. We got 4 more days to evacuate. Here's another freezing tent. Yeah, the coal tamper is freezing. It's just out of range, isn't it? No, it's not. It's just freezing. We can turn on the heater, but... well, I suppose we should. Okay, fine, let's turn on the heater. And probably at the gathering post as well. Anyway, new law. Do we even need anything anymore? Organic fertilizer. Corpses can be used as fertilizer in the hothouses. Maybe not so much. 3 bodies will be used to enrich the soil and speed up plant growth. Well, you know what? Let's do it. Whatever. It's fine.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Carry on then. It should be fine. We got the temple. We can use some cooldown soon. And what about the Fate Keepers? Can't use that just yet. Alright then. We got 83 corpses. Counting the bodies. It seems unthinkable in the past, but this is a new world and we have to adapt. The bodies of our dead can now be utilized to help us survive, so we've started keeping a tally of how many we have. Well, good for you. So there's the gathering post installation. And then, well, we could get gathering post installation too. We could get coal mining rationalization. What else? Good question. I can't get advanced coal mine without researching tier 5. Coal mining rationalization might not be a terrible idea. How's our coal economy right now? We could run level 3, at least temporarily. Although, yeah, the heating zone is kind of terrible, as you can see. And it will just keep getting worse and worse. I think insulation is the way to go. Not much else I can do to improve food. We should be having enough food soon anyway. Hothouse insulation too? How's the hothouse doing? Well, it's fine. Oh yeah, it's an actual option. A cooldown we can use here. Okay, yeah, let's do that then. That's one. And where's our other hothouse? We did have another hothouse. Or did I dismantle it? Oh, I might have dismantled it actually. Gathering post. It is a little bit cold here. Okay, fine, we can turn on the heaters. Now, what about that research? We should get something. Industrial hothouse does require steam cores. We could get hothouse insulation too. I think that might be the best way to go. That's what I'm thinking. We already got cookhouse insulation. Okay, sure, hothouse insulation. That will do. Now, the food. I think this is going to be enough. We might run out of food temporarily during the night. But I'd like to send enough to the Dreadnought already. Yeah, this will be enough. From the looks of it. Slightly less than that. 580. Okay, let's just send 600. It's fine. We'll have 50 rations left, but we still got 200 raw food. And maybe a few more people. So this looks reasonable. Hold on. We are going to need even more food now, because we have more people. I'm not sure if I can get that much. No, this will be enough. It's the grey one. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing. So with 600 food, we could launch the Dreadnought. Okay, I don't think I want to send any more people there. Maybe like one engineer or something. I suppose we can send one engineer. Or 4 engineers. Sure, why not? Okay, fine, let's send everyone we can. Off you go. And then we can launch the Dreadnought. Most likely. Unless we need one more food shipment. We still got 4 more days. We should be fine. Accused priest. Sir, a woman is here to see you. She claims she has evidence against one of our priests. Our man, in turn, accuses her of heresy. You're my only hope, sir, cries the woman. When I went to denounce this wretch, his colleagues kicked me out. He's forging denunciations to get back at those who cross him. She's lying, the priest shouts. She's a heretic, and all heretics lie. Side with the woman, discontent will rise. Side with the priest, hope will fall. Well, we are fine on both hope and discontent. I'll side with the woman. It will go up slightly, but we can lower it through Faith Keepers and other cooldowns, so it's fine. Okay then. So, we should be able to launch the Dreadnought once our transport arrives. Dreadnought food store's too low. Sir, there's too little food in the hold of the dreadnought. Yes, I'm working on it. Calm down. It's coming. It's fine. We are building up our food stockpile. Everyone is working somewhere. We got one more amputee, literally. So we can make one more. And then unassign the engineers from the factory. We won't need them there anymore. So get that done. 7,000 coal in store. And let's run level 3 for a bit. We can do that. So get to work, everyone. Oh, right, the day is over. The work day, at least. Okay. Fair enough. 14 hours. We got 4 days, 2 hours to evacuate. I assume the generator will break down again sometime soon. It most likely will. Mild frostbite. 33 sick, 34. We do have 2 houses of healing, so we can take care of that. What's happening? A tip from a believer. Captain, a woman has told us she overheard her neighbors talking about hoarding food and other supplies. We'll follow the lead. Yep, we'll get some supplies back. Thanks to our law. Only 22 sick now. Yep, it's getting better. And the temperature is rising. Minus 40 now. Yeah, that will be way better. That should mostly fix the problem. We can probably lower the steam level. Now we can unassign the engineers. They won't be needed here anymore. Unless we want to build an automaton, but I don't really think it's necessary. Not to mention, I would have to dismantle something for the steam cores. So, no, I'll pass. We can send them to the generator. Or rather, to the repair station. Here, that's 30. So, here we are. I think we can launch the dreadnought now. Well, we could get more food, I suppose, but I shouldn't be sending any more people. We got 2,210 food rations aboard. Okay, let's wait for one more food shipment. It's fine. What if we send just food right now? Yeah, it's going to be enough. So, let's send more food. But no more people. Well, maybe like one person. 500. 450 should be fine. Okay, fine, 500. We don't have that many people left. Compared to how many we started with. We can send one worker. How many on board? 260 on board. Alright, let's add 5 more. And 525 food. 530. Okay, that looks good enough. We will not be building another cabin. Well, I mean, I could send steel. I don't think I can send enough. I can almost send enough steel. Huh, okay. Interesting. We would have to wait for more. How much are we getting right now? 251 per day. I suppose we can wait a few hours. It's still work time right now. And when is our next steel shipment? In 37 minutes. So let's wait for that, and now we can sell everything we got. That's 992. Okay, let's take a look. In before we are 8 short. All the steel. Yeah, that will be fine. So that's going to be it. Yep, looks good to me. We can send more food now. We got 878. Sure. Here, let's send 600. There, done. And we can send a few more people. Maybe not too many. Okay, off you go. That should be fine. And then we can launch the dreadnought. Off you go then. Last transport. For real this time. I expect the generator to break down any moment now. We can still do more research. So let's take a look. A little bit too late for tier 5, so I'm not getting that. Any more insulation we can get? Not really. We can get advanced heaters. Steam hub efficiency. That's pretty much it. Oh, we can't do that right. We have no steel. We can't start research right now. Yep, the generator is shutting down. I'm not really surprised. Generator core damaged. Sir, we had to shut down the generator due to the stress rising again. It was a close call this time, and the core seems to be severely damaged. The news has caused panic among our people, but we've managed to restore order, at least for now. Our engineers will find a way to patch up the core, but even though the repair station was adequately staffed, it will take some time. Well, it's minus 40, so it should be fine this time. I mean, it was fine the last time as well. 1 day, 14 hours. Yep. It will be pretty useless soon. But we are also leaving soon, so it's fine. Getting all these optional objectives is hard. You have to really optimize things right from the start. And you probably need to know what's going to happen in order to get this done. Like, you need to know in advance you will need that many resources to begin with. The children are gone. Sir, a group of 30 children disappeared in the night, along with 5 adults. The parents, most of whom stayed in the city, are defiant. You would never have sent them to the dreadnought, snarls one of the mothers. We won't let them die in this hellhole when this damnable contraption blows up. It seems that some of the parents were selected to guide their children to the dreadnought, but contact with them has been lost. 5 people will leave the city to search the Frostland. Leave them to their fate. Okay, bring the children back. Any cooldowns we can use? Yes, all of them? Maybe not all of them. 20 food rations. How about we don't use food rations right now? Yeah, let's not do that just yet. Once they go up, then we can do it. What's happening? You can't keep us here. Oh, they are getting mad. Save yourselves. Run to the dreadnought. Faster. How about now? Panicked workers. Sir, panic has broken out among the workers. Some of them have left their workplace and gone to the evacuation center. They're shouting that they won't work a minute longer if they don't have a place aboard the dreadnought. Many others are joining them. If we don't do something, they'll steal 16 food rations and 85 wood to equip themselves to try reach the dreadnought on their own. Let them go, we'll manage. Convince them to stay, enabled by low discontent and high hope. Yep, let's convince them to stay. We are leaving soon. So, new law. I don't think we can really get anything useful anymore. Not really. I could pass dueling law or whatever. You know what? Sure, why the heck not? We can do that. You can duke it out in the fighting arena. 8 more hours. And we can start some research, although it's going to be pretty useless because we're almost done. We do have 4 idle workers right now. Okay then, 1 to the Hunter's Hangar and a few more to the House of Healing. We are still repairing the generator. Contrite workers. Sir, the workers who panicked and tried to flee for the dreadnought want to talk to you. We're sorry we tried to leave. It was selfish of us. We'll try to make it up with our work. Okay then. 4 hours. Almost there. We got 2 more days and 6 hours to evacuate. Here, we're there. So, we can launch the dreadnought now, I think. I mean, I could send more steel, but I don't think I want to bother with that. I think we should just launch. Not enough cabins for everyone. How long will it take to launch one last transport? Cabins 240. Well, we could do that. One final transport. And some more food. We have plenty stored right now. But no more people, because then we'll need more cabins. I can't build a new deck, because I won't have enough steel for that. I don't think this transport is even that useful. We would need enough for a whole new deck. Yeah, we would actually need enough for a whole new deck. So perhaps we should just straight up launch it right now. 21 hours. You know what, let's just wait 20 more hours. It's not really a big deal, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm doing what I can, calm down, it's fine. Let's check the Fate Keepers. Where were they? Right here. Right, we can use the Nighttime Procession and the other two cooldowns. That will help the situation. Like so. It will be repaired soon, but it will be pretty useless once it's repaired, most likely. We got 312 people left at Winterhome. 1 day, 19 hours. Yeah, we are definitely launching as soon as the transport arrives there. Some supplies will be recovered, good. The search has failed. Hope falls slightly. Oh well, our hope is fine. 13 more hours. That's the last day basically, and it's getting colder. Yep, it is getting pretty damn cold right now. We can turn on the heaters. Might as well do that. Especially in buildings that shut down completely. Okay, that looks fine. Looks fine to me. About as fine as it can be in our current situation. The generator is in danger. I'm doing what I can, calm down. It will be repaired soon, in like a few more hours. But that's going to be the last repair we'll be doing. I wouldn't be surprised if it just shuts down permanently. Or maybe the next failure will make it shut down. Okay, the next malfunction will be impossible to fix. The generator repairs are complete. You can turn it on safely, but it seems this is the end of the line for us. The damage is so severe that the next malfunction will be impossible to fix. The generator will shut down, start accumulating stress, and finally explode. To make matters worse, performance has been catastrophically reduced. All our hit zones will be colder by 1 level, and smaller by further 10%. We have to evacuate. Yes, we are evacuating, don't worry, it's fine. Just 2 more hours. Here, Steam Hub efficiency, that will be pretty useless. Here, 30 minutes. We are definitely launching as soon as they arrive there. Here, so, let's do it. To the Dreadnought. Launch. Okay, let's launch. Not everyone got away. Well, yeah. And there goes the generator. It blew up. The survivors. When the orders to leave came, we gathered together. It seemed like half of our people were missing, and our thoughts went out to those who were left in Winterhome waiting for the end. We felt both lucky and cursed. Though our hearts were heavy with the guilt of surviving at the expense of so many others, we rode the Dreadnought into the wide void, gathering what was left of our society and leaving our home behind. We did not look back. We knew the fate that awaited Winterhome. The end. Oh, and here's the time-lapse. So I have to say, this was quite an interesting scenario. I enjoyed it. It was different from pretty much everything else so far. And the optional objectives are really challenging too. What else could we do? Vigilant faith keepers denouncing the infidels, bodies used as fertilizer. Chaos would undo us, but hope kept us together. We set out ill-prepared, with too little shelter on board. Scores died of cold and illness. At least some are alive. We pray someone buries the city of Winterhome. Dreadnought Righteous. 275 souls. Well, that's that then. There's still more content coming in the future for Frostpunk, and I'm definitely going to do it once it's actually there. So, thanks for watching this series, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, or a dislike if you didn't. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.